Greetings to you all and welcome to Boy to Man. On this channel, we speak about basic things about being a man. Today, we're going to teach you how to conquer every single day of your life. How to feel like a winner every moment. How do you do this? We do this through a practice known as mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is the ability to be aware in the present moment, to be aware of yourself and your surroundings within a given present moment in time. For you to understand how mindfulness works and how it can help you conquer the day, you must understand how the mind generally works. The mind stores information and data based on past experiences. It uses these past experiences and creates new stories within itself in order to understand or try to predict the future. In the past, you may have gotten into an argument with your friend, and that argument may have led to unforeseen circumstances, thus causing the two of you to fight physically. Now, with this situation or memory, you may have gotten hurt or something bad may have happened. What the mind will do moving forward, it'll continue to recreate this story within your head, and it'll come up with better ways you could have handled the situation based on the information that it has already. It'll tell you that you should have said this, you should have screamed, you should have punched him first. That's what the mind tends to do. It'll always find ways in which it can recreate a new story so that when you're in a similar situation, you may have the better advantage. That's just how the mind works. How does this affect you from conquering your day? It takes away your time and your awareness of what's happening in your present world. It takes you from living in reality and living in a false reality where you're recreating things that have happened in the past and trying to fix them in your head so that you don't have to go through them again in the future. Now, I must remind you that the past has already happened and the future is not there yet. However, the brain does not know this. The brain is always thinking of ways to keep you safe. The brain is always thinking of ways to keep you comfortable, even if it means sacrificing happiness or the present moment. Any moment that you get, okay, it's time to sit down and think about what happened during that argument. You should have said this, you should have said that, right? Now, a lot of things can trigger these type of thoughts. It can be the scent of someone, right? You may walk through in town or through the street and a familiar scent pops up and you think of that girl that you had, a moment that you spoke to her, and you might be thinking, I should have said this and this and that, XYZ. And you end up going into a loophole or a rabbit hole of yourself thinking continuously of what you could have done, what you should do in future, and what not to do in the future. The trouble with that is that you don't know when you're going to see them again. And what has happened has already happened. So you're wasting a lot of your energy and your time thinking about what you can do, what you could have done, what you might do in future. You may think about what you're going to do in the future, and it might not even happen the way that you think that you're going to do it. You may be asking now, what can we do with these negative situations that come into our lives? What we need to do is to be mindful about those situations and be aware of what is happening within the moment, within a given present moment. So always being present within a moment and understand what is happening within a specific moment. You may sometimes find yourself speaking to a group of friends and you stand there and anxiety pops up. You start thinking about the morning when you didn't brush your teeth, or you start thinking about how your parents yelled at you earlier, or you start to think about your face. You may start to feel uncomfortable and you start thinking that they are probably judging you, when in fact they may not be actually judging you. You've lost your presence within that moment. You are now in your head and creating stories that do not exist. That is not being mindful, that is being distracted. Another example of not being mindful is scrolling through social media. When you scroll through social media, your brain becomes very active and you find certain things that trigger you. They trigger you emotionally. They can make you laugh. They can make you feel sad. They can make you feel upset. This then distracts you from the present moment. It distracts you from what's happening around you. You end up being in your head again, however, using a technological device, using social media. You are in your head, or you are stuck in the matrix or paradigm of the social media that you're watching, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, or WhatsApp group chat, whatever it is, you are stuck within that paradigm or that world, and you continuously go into a loop where you find yourself speaking in the same group for hours. You find yourself continuously watching Instagram shorts or X shorts or TikTok videos, right? So these are ways in which your brain and yourself will keep you unaware of what's happening around you. How do we then use this understanding in order to conquer the world, in order to be the best versions of ourselves? Like we said from the beginning, using a practice known as mindfulness, presence, being calm, spending 10 to 15 minutes undisturbed by yourself, relaxed. The whole point is to keep your mind and body relaxed in the present moment so that you may become aware of your surroundings and also of what is within you, within your brain. When you sit down there, you're definitely going to get thoughts like, please check your phone. It might vibrate, and you may be told to check your phone. Maybe it's your crush who's texted you. But it's actually not. It's probably just an Instagram notification. Or maybe something important is happening on your phone. Please check your phone, right? That may be one of the things. Or you may get a thought like, go to the fridge, open the fridge. Maybe there's something there for you to open. So with this moment of presence, you begin to understand yourself more. You begin to understand yourself more. You see the type of thoughts that come up into your mind, such as open the fridge, such as check your messages. You begin to realize the importance of certain things that are in your life, the way your mind is attached to certain things, such as your phone and the fridge. How do we become mindful? The first step to mindfulness is having a calm mind and a calm body, being still. When your body and mind is calm and relaxed, your mind doesn't seem to really dwell into these stories or into past events, or even when they do, they don't trigger you so much. They don't control you per se. How do we reach these levels or states of mindfulness? One of the ways is to focus on your breath. The breath is something very easy to focus on, something very easy to understand, because it's always a part of you. I'm sure you hear a lot in serious situations. They always say, calm down, take a deep breath. They always tell you to calm down and take a deep breath. So calmness and being still is very much associated with the breath. We are going to do a quick mindful practice so that you may understand the power of this mindfulness, the power of having your brain still and calm and not to disperse and thinking about what happened in the morning, what happened last week, what happened 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and how you can prevent these situations from happening in the future by cultivating mindfulness. Now, I just need you to find a quiet place where you can be undisturbed for 5 to 8 minutes, and we're going to introduce you to mindfulness. Greetings and welcome to this mindful meditation. This is a 5-minute mindful meditation practice. Find a quiet and comfortable place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a moment to settle into a relaxed position. Allow your body to become still and your mind to be calm. Begin by bringing your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breathing without trying to change it. Simply observe the inhalation and exhalation. Now take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold the breath for a moment and slowly exhale through your mouth. Continue this pattern of deep breathing for the next minute. Inhale deeply, hold, and then exhale slowly. If you feel your mind wandering, simply bring it back and remember to breathe deep. Now return to your natural breath. As you breathe in, notice the cool air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs. And as you breathe out, feel the warmth of the air leaving your body. Remember, when your mind begins to wander, simply bring it back to the focus of your breath. With each breath in, silently say to yourself in your mind, in. And with each breath out, say out. In, out. Now bring your attention to your body. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort. With each exhalation, imagine releasing any of those tensions that you feel, allowing your body to relax more deeply. Relax all the muscles from the bottom of your body to the top, starting with your toes, your feet, your ankles, moving up to your calves, your knees, your thighs, moving up to your pelvic area. Relax your back, your abdomen,
Relax all your internal organs. Feel the work that they do in the inside. Move your awareness towards your arms and relax. Relax your biceps and triceps down to your forearm, your hands, your palms, your fingertips. Move this awareness up to your neck. Relax your neck. Feel the air that goes through your neck. Move your awareness up to your head. Relax your eyes, your mouth. Relax your jaw. Now take note of your whole body, the state of relaxation that it is in this present moment. Again, if your mind begins to wander, simply take it back to your breath. Now, as we come to the end of this exercise, take a moment to appreciate yourself for taking this time for mindfulness and relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your room. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and gently open your eyes and take a final deep breath. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide in this meditation. Go out into the world mindfully.
Now that is mindfulness. Go throughout your day with the same state, with the same feeling, and you will feel yourself conquer your day. Once you are able to take in mindfulness and combine it with your own purpose, with what you need to do today, you have conquered the world and you've conquered your day. Do this exercise every single morning, every time that you wake up. You can simply do 20 minutes and feel how mindful you become throughout your day. Things that used to piss you off or tick you off may or may not tick you off as much as they did when you weren't mindful. If you are interested in this type of information, subscribe, like, put a comment on how it made you feel, or put a comment on what you've learned and how mindfulness has carried you throughout your day. If you feel this type of information has helped you and you would like to require some more information and more understanding, then feel free to book a one-on-one session with me and we'll speak for 30 to 45 minutes completely for free. I will understand your situation and do my best to help you work with your own mind in order to conquer whatever situation that you are going through. In the description below, there is a link on Calendly. Very simple. Go through that, answer all the questions, and I will see you when I see you. Share this with all the people that you love, because this information may help them change their lives and yours too. And remember, never be afraid to be too manly. Peace.